15 Hudson Hot Air Affair. Media flight.
Became my career. So there you go.
But you get to travel and have fun.
Work your hobby every day.
You know, I feel very blessed that I get to travel around the state of Wisconsin to attend, you know, events like this and meet people and see all the great things that are going on out there. Because it's really all about all the folks that work hard to put these events on, and to be able to come and see what they do, and then to promote it all over the state and all over the country and in the world.
Sorry guys, but I got a burn.
Go for it.
Hi, I'm Drew Nussbaum with the Wisconsin Department of Tourism. We are so fortunate to have such great events here in Wisconsin, and this is one of them, the 26th annual Hudson Hot Air Affair. And here we are. How many feet up are we at right now?
About 400.
We're at 400 feet, just heading over the river.
In the POW MIA hot air balloon.
Yes, and with that note, I want to put a salute out to all of our men and women serving across this country, and to all of our veterans. Thank you for your service, and God bless you.
This is your first time in a hot air balloon.
This
right?
is the first time that I have been up in a hot air balloon, and
Another first for Luke.
Yeah, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express.
Well done.
That's right. Yeah.
Well done.
Never
River Pizza.
across the river. You guys ready?
Yep.
Foot thick, yeah.
There we go. Well, this is where the slow is.
Yep. Here we go.
That's cool.
I can see even on the St. Croix.
Yes, yes. Here I am in the middle of the St. Croix River in the middle of winter.
Nice fishing.
Who wants to go fishing?
Yeah. What's biting?
I'm just glad I'm not going swimming.
See, we could actually stop if I let enough heat out, see. But I'm gonna get going here.
No, it'll be fun. I can see why you get hooked on doing this.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Pull the top out of it.
Just a swing.
Almost brought her to a stop that time.
Yeah, we got
It's
it.
all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Still smoother than riding snowmobile, right?
Yeah, this isn't bad, especially this year.
Hey, there they are right here.
Especially this year.
It's the agricultural straight down here, right?
Yes.
Let's see what they got growing here now.
This is where you've got the unique crossover from Hot Air Affair to agritourism. We're landing in a field.
Yeah.
You know, this is your marketing right here. There's ag tourism.
Yep.
They're coming down.
Come down at an angle, that's it. She's such a good driver. Go back right up to it.
The 2015 Hudson Hot Air Affair. Pilot interview.
Yes, the Scotch balloon is an old advertising balloon that used to be used for advertising Scotch video, and over the years it's been changed so that the Scotch logos have been taken off, and a lot of the trademark stuff has been removed and replaced with black fabric. And so over the years, every year I kind of make it a point to call it something else for the Hudson Hot Air Affair. Like it was one year was Scott's Balloon, and the next it was Spots, because there's a spot on the side, and I would always change it every year, but it didn't seem to make any difference. But right now we'll just call it Scotch, and maybe people will think it's related to what we drink. I don't know, but it's still the same balloon that we've had. It's was fabricated in 1985, and it's got less than 300 hours. It's still in beautiful shape. We annual it every year, and the material is tested for porosity and for rip strength, and it's still passing a 100-hour test, and so we'll keep flying it as long as it'll let us, I guess. So it's a nice flying balloon. It's maybe old style, but the burners and the basket are in perfect shape, and plenty of horsepower, over 12 million BTUs of burner, so flies really well. I got to start through a friend that had a person that he worked with owned a balloon in St. Paul by the name of George Albers, and he had Albers sheet metal, where my friend Steve had a lot of business, and so he was always flying, and so we decided we'd go out and take a look, and we sort of caught the bug and tried to decide how the heck we could ever do that. And so we sort of got together and formed a club, and 5 people got together and kicked in a couple grand and went over to the balloon port in Lakeland, and they had some surplus Coca-Cola balloons. So we bought one of those and took the Coke banner off, tried to figure out a good design, and we ended up putting a triplane on the side and called ourselves the Red Barons. So that was like in 1977. And so as we got bigger and older and bigger, mostly, we kind of outgrew that balloon. In other words, we had to get a bigger balloon to carry more weight. And in 1980 something or other, we got a bigger balloon, another red balloon, and had our triplane painted on the side by Charlie Market in Minnesota here, and we kept flying that balloon till 1993, and it still resides in Wisconsin up north, but it's not used as a flying balloon at all. It's a static display at best. And in the meantime, I started flying for balloon companies in this area, and flew for Whitaker Balloons and for Amit's Balloons, and still have a lot of balloons in the air, although the winds don't seem to, with the little global warming here and there, I think over a long period of time, the winds are getting, they're easier to, we're getting better forecasting, but less chances to fly, because they're able to tell us exactly what the winds are aloft, and that really is a major concern, because no matter how easy it is to inflate, once you land, it's a different story if it's windy, and you need a big space. The more wind, the more space, and the more chance of possibly injuring somebody. So we really haven't been flying as much as we used to. Well, I have attended most of them, and there's still the same group of people running it, and they always amazed me at the amount of time spent, effort spent, and what a nice affair it was. Really takes a lot of organizing to be able to run this event, and they seem to have quite a lot of volunteers. Yes, I do. I like flying any time, and that's one of the best things about flying balloons is it's open, you can fly anytime. The only thing is you have to remember that it's all wind related, so certain times of the year are windier than others. For instance, October, when it's so beautiful out, it's almost always windy. And the same thing in springtime. April and May are just not good flying times because it's wet and sloppy and windy, so we sort of tend to fly whenever the winds aren't that bad. Well, I have to tell you, my best flight is my last flight because it seems like every flight is so different. Every time you take up a different area and you land in a different area, so it's never the same thing. And you have 4 captive people that you're taking with you, so you've got an audience for an hour. You get to meet new people, and almost everybody likes balloons when you're flying in an area that doesn't always see them. And I guess there's fewer and fewer instances of the balloon sighting in this area just because of the weather. Well, it's there's so many characters involved, and over the years you get to know them all, and it's just amazing. You know, it was sort of like the balloon club that I was in. It was just amazing to get that type of people together working. You know, so oftentimes you find you need a leader, and you need people really ramrodding it. And here, you know, everyone's just, it's a group event. It's not an individual person that you really think of when you think of this event. You think of a group of people working. No, it's extremely easy. The balloon actually flies itself in the winter. Hate to admit it, but you can make mistakes in the winter that you'd never want to see in the summertime, where you really have to be on top of everything, and you really have to pay special attention to a lot of things that in the winter you can fly and you don't have to heat as much, and it's lots of more landing sites. You know, you're always worried about where you're going to land that's safe for everybody, and in the winter it's all open. And all the lakes are open, and nobody cares if you plow across a lake or anything like that. So, and it's softer. Landings are softer in the snow, and it's basically flying balloons is a matter of flying hotter than the ambient temperature. So in the winter, you can fly with your top at 90 degrees. Where in the summertime, depending on your load, it might be over 200 degrees, and it's not always that comfortable because you always have that heat coming down on you. But in the winter, that's, you know, a benefit. You're not feeling the cold air because you've got the surrounding heat coming down. Plus, you're always flying with the wind. There's no wind chill. And it used to be that it was much more predictable. It used to be more stable in the winter. Cold air is more stable than warm air, and you wouldn't get that many fluctuations. So all in all, it just makes it a lot easier. That's totally unique. I'm sort of a veteran from the torchlight parades and the St. Paul Winter Carnival, and it just, so that was so overly organized, and it just wasn't as much fun as Hudson, because it's so nuts that people get so excited about a 4-block long parade. It's just incredible, and it's wonderful to see how many people. Last night there must have been 8,000 little kids around. It's just cool.
The 2015 Hudson Hot Air Affair. Saturday inflation.
I suppose you've all been up looking at weather and whether or not. So with the whether or not in mind, let's bring up Win Gustafson. Gus and I have been studying this morning, so if there's any tests, we should be able to pass them. So let's have a round of applause for Gus here. All right.
All right, good morning. How many want to fly this morning? Raise your hands. Oh, good. How many think you can fly this morning?
Ask how many of those are pilots.
Yeah. Now, will the pilots put their hands up? Anyway, the visibility's good, ceiling's good, all that stuff. The only thing we're concerned about right now is winds off the surface. And though the last look at the winds, 615, New Richmond was 10 miles an hour, 100. But the ruck is showing some pretty good wind right off the surface. And the direction, you know, we'll be heading towards Lake Elmo Airport. So it's about 110 degrees from our launch site. If someone does fly, it'll be rather quick flight because you really don't want to go west of Highway 5 over there. About Lake Elmo Airport is, you want to be probably down. Because once you get west of there, you're getting into a lot of housing developments and what have you. So, right, Larry? You fly that way a lot.
How many miles west is that?
We're about 6 miles. About 6 miles. So, of all the favorite directions to fly, that is probably not. Not to be a pessimist, but right?
Right.
Yeah. Any other direction is probably a little better. But anyway, it doesn't mean that there's some good landing spots over there, though. I mean, there really is a lot of open area before you get to all the housing development, Oakdale and that area. But I guess if you want to hear the statistics at 5:55, well, actually at 6:15, the winds were at 110 at 9 knots. Visibility was 10 miles. Clouds were clear. Temp was 19. Dew point 14. Altimeter 29.7. Winds aloft. This came out of Minneapolis. 220. It was 3,220 at 17. 6,260 at 32. 9,270 at 32, 12,290 at 37. I printed out the ruck profiler winds, and what they're saying, and of course we're always dealing with elevation differences. This is based at 997 feet elevation, which is New Richmond. I'm not exactly sure what the elevation at EP Rock is. I haven't done a GPS elevation, I guess. I should have done that before. But Ruck is calling at 89 feet. We're talking about 123 at 13, and at 240 feet, 129 at 17. And that kind of holds through pretty much the morning. So kind of depends on where that low level winds are at. And then you have to get up there to way above 2,000 feet for them to start picking up into the 20 some and then eventually into the 30s. Any questions?
Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys. For those of you that don't know, Lake Elmo Airport is an uncontrolled field, so we don't have to worry about control towers, that kind of stuff.
attention to that green balloon going up in the air. That's going to tell Luke what's going on. Marv, over to the generator. Marv to the generator.
Well, we didn't let you guys drive around. Oh, this was until her. I was yeah.
Hope it doesn't hit the balloon.
That airplane's going to hit that balloon. Well, sometimes we dropped it in the box. What did Jet hit that fireball?
When the balloon goes straight that way, it's going to pop. Hey, Jeff!
Guess what the answer is? I guess like I said, I think they'd let you fly in this weather. This is nothing. I landed in 50 degrees, 50 the other day.
Okay, the flight decision has been made.
Good morning, everyone. This is Luke Sesnick, the balloon meister for the Hudson Hot Air Affair. After a little deliberation and watching our pieball go out, knowing the direction that we're going, and also looking at the wind forecast, we have made the decision to stay on the ground. Unfortunately, we won't be flying this morning, but there are some pilots that will be putting their balloons up this morning so you get a chance to get up close and personal with them. So thank you all for coming out. Pilots briefing at 2:15, and hopefully we'll be doing this again at 3 o'clock and getting off the ground. So thank you so much for being out here, and enjoy your morning.
2015 Hudson Hot Air Affair. Field of Fire and Moon Glow. the 2015 Hudson Hot Air Affair Parade. 2015 Hudson Hot Air Affair Smoothboarding Championship.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are right on time. I'm going to need you to move because well, you're okay. Just a couple yards from that cone in case they fall. And then they're going to come around that end. So you guys are good there? Everybody's good to go. You ready for the first heat of the 2015 Smoothboard World Championships? What? I didn't hear any. Are you ready for the first heat? To my left, we have Team ITED. To my right, we have Dick's Farm Animals. Do you remember what we showed you for the race course? What did I tell you? Okay. You are going to go forward, and then you're going to go to the right. You are going to go forward and to your left through those cones. Then you're going to cross in front of the cone on the end and go around and finish in the opposite side from which you started. So do you understand, Team ITED? Do you understand, Team Dix? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. On your marks, get set, go! And they're off. Team ITED with a fast start. You can tell they've done this before, folks. Okay, Dick's Bar is wow, my clothes are going out of style. Oh, they hit the cow pie. Oh, don't do that to the cow. Do not do that to the cow. Other right. Okay, here comes Team ITED.
That was not even fair.
Okay.
They're like
you know, this is cheap and easy, folks, but come on, team hug, girls. Okay, are you ready for the second heat, folks? We have Catalyst Caterpillars versus the Old McDonald Hatta Farm Dick's Bar equipment team. On your marks, get set, go! And they're off. Oh, the Catalyst team has got about a 2-foot lead so far. They look like they're cruising. Old McDonald's team is coming from Dick's Bar. That was very respectful. Are the cramps setting in yet there, ma'am? Yeah, gotta tell you, ma'am, you're built like a burlap bag full of bobcats. You look like you have it together. Okay. Here we go, Team Catalyst Caterpillars rounding the end cone, in front of the cone, and then around it. There you go. All right, here comes Dick's Bar number 2 is doing pretty well there. There's the Catalyst Caterpillars. Here they come, they're coming down the home stretch here. Here comes Dick's Bar. They're putting on here, the performance-enhancing and drugs are starting to kick in, folks. Here come the PEDs. They're kicking in. There they are. Ouch. Oh, my goodness. What happened? Silo, what the heck happened? He lost all his grain. Oh, man. Because at the end, it looked like a pile of manure. Wow, get them straightened out there, Mrs. McDonald. You came right out of the boots. That's cold on the feet. That's cold on everything, I know. All right. You guys did pretty well there. Hold on, you got 1 foot in there. Okay, I told you folks, this is like NASCAR. 3rd grade, best 4 years of their lives. Give them respect. Here we go, we got the Caterpillar, or the glowworms from Catalyst versus Team ITED. We're into the second heats here, folks. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go! And they're off. Team ITED, they've done this before, folks. Catalyst glowworms are looking good. They've got the cadence down. Oh, get up there, buddy. Oh! Team I-Ted's rounding that corner, getting ready to head for home. They're looking pretty tough today, folks. There is one team that they haven't faced yet, the Smooshbucklers. Here comes Team I-Ted for the second heat winning of the day. Team I-Ted. Very nice. They've even got race bibs. That's cool. All right, now the Smooshbucklers have been a historic part of the past here at Smoosh Boarding. Jimmy Kimblin's not here today. How are you going to carry the mantle of the past?
I don't know. We're going to give it our best effort.
All right, very good. You look like... Oh, there they come. Geez, I forgot we had a team on the course. Here they are. There we go. Catalyst Glowworms are just finishing up, slow but steady. Let's hear it for the Team Catalyst Glowworms there. Very good. Okay. The shirts are coming off. The ladies are dazzled and the men are scared. Okay. We've got the Catalyst Caterpillars versus the Smooshbucklers. Caterpillars have won one heat. This is the first for the Smooshbucklers, so this is not an elimination round. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go! And they're off. The Smooshbucklers are multiple-time world champions. They're used to this rough environment here. Is that a mohair coat on your back, sir? What? What? Did you see that? Is that part of orangutan or is that a human? I'm just asking. Wow! Oh, here comes the Caterpillars. Oh, very respectful of the Smooshbucklers. This is going to be a close race on the way back, folks. The Smooshbucklers getting it in gear. Here come the Caterpillars on the left. The Smooshbucklers on the right. Ladies, be sure you catch the end. This is going to be a photo finish. Who's going to win this race? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this looks like the Hindenburg. The carnage, oh my gosh. Ladies from Milwaukee, hold on, come on in. We need, hold on folks, we're looking at instant replay. Come on in, ladies.
Okay, all right.
Right here.
Definitely.
No, they never win.
Caterpillars?
Yeah, Caterpillars.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that heat, the Catalyst Caterpillars.
Oh, here's your $20.
Thank you for the bribe. Catalyst Caterpillars are still undefeated. These Smooshbucklers, you know what I think it was? I think the aerodynamic drag because of the hair on the guy's back probably slowed them down. You know, buddy, I'd maybe shave some of that. What do you think?
No, I like it.
You like that, huh? You like shag carpet too, don't you? Yeah.
It's like Velcro.
Yeah. She sticks right to you, doesn't she? I'll be there.
Like stink.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Are you ready, Dick's Bar? Are you ready, Team Glowworm? On your marks, get set, and go. Oh, it looks like both teams have been practicing in the off time there. They're cruising now, folks. Go easy, go easy. There we go. Well, that was very respectful. You know, once you get that cellulite moving, it's tough to stop, ain't it?
Dang kids.
Dang kids, yes. All right, so the Glowworms are off and running. They round the first cone due to the respectful Team Dick's Bar here, the farm animals or the farm implements or whatever they are. And there they go. Whoa, Hunter, whoa, took a digger there. Yeah, don't relax. Oh, Dick's Bar. Whoa. Yeah, Hunter's the little fella number 2 there, and he doesn't have a great view. Yeah, if you had to spend your day looking at someone's behind, you'd know what that's like too. All right, here comes Dick's Bar. Oh, the glowworms are struggling around the corner. Dick's Bar is cruising. Now those performance-enhancing drugs are kicking in, aren't they? How's it going there?
Trained for this.
Yeah. You guys are looking. Oh, here they come. Oh! Oh, you got a shot. You got a shot. Oh, my God. Oh! You almost had a chance. It's still a chance. Go. Work hard. Work hard. Dick's Bar wins the heat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the valiant effort of the Catalyst Glowworms here. I know it's hard to believe, but this is the first time they've done this. Okay, Dick's Bar Animals, are you ready? You have 1 loss. In fact, I don't know if you even have 1 race, but I think you got to here. But I'm guessing you're feeling lucky the second race. No? I'll tell you what, you look at those guys and imagine them as your husband, I'll bet you'll get the hell out of the starting gate pretty fast. Huh? Yeah, exactly. All right, just think about that. Smooshbucklers, are you ready? This is an elimination heat, folks. You've each had 1 loss. Somebody's going home. On your marks. Get set. Let's step back, folks. You're right in the race area there. On your marks. Get set. Go. ESPN, you can stay in there. Here come the Smooshbucklers. They're off to a fast start again. All right. You shaved during the interim, didn't you? No. Dick's Bar is looking good. Yes. Let's hear it for Dick's Bar. They have set a new course record for their team. We have the cow, the donkey, are you a turkey? A horse. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Well, you look like an ass from here. I'm just, what? Donkey. I meant donkey. Did I say donkey? Donkey. And a turkey or a chicken or something and a pig here. Okay, Smooshbucklers, you can probably moonwalk backwards to win this thing, right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Smooshbucklers are professionals. Okay? Okay. Old Lightning Bolt wants to come out and see these animals and help them back. Lightning Bolt feels sorry for you gals. But, so the key is obviously practice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would.
So next year, you'll be ready, won't you?
That'll be awesome. Oh,
Are you promising to come back next year?
No. Yes.
No? Seems like some dissension there. Next, we have Team ITED coming to the line, and we have the Caterpillars. Brittany, they're both undefeated at this point, correct? Both teams are undefeated here, folks, and this is a double elimination race. The World Championships, nothing comes easy. These folks work hard. Team Caterpillar with no losses. Team ITED undefeated as well. Are you ready, Team ITED? Are you ready, Catalyst Caterpillars? On your mark, get set, go! And they're off. This should be a fast heat, folks. Team ITED is cruising. They're out by 2 board lengths. Here comes the Caterpillars. They're trying hard. That's Chris on the end there bringing up the rear. All right. There they go. They're looking good. Team ITED, you can tell. Oh, they almost slipped there. That almost spelled disaster. We should probably do a little interview here.
Right.
So
Right.
Hey, watch out for the bull. You'll get the horns. I don't know. There, Team ITED, boy, they had no interest in talking there. All right, Catalyst Caterpillars with only 1 loss. You're still in it, though, folks. Let's hear it for the Caterpillars. Well done. Team, whoa. Smooshbucklers, you didn't do that, did you? The Smooshbucklers used to be awful mean. You guys are kind of nice, so. All right, we got the Smooshbucklers versus Dick's Bar Farm Equipment. Both teams have one loss. This is an elimination heat. Smooshbucklers are coming. They're getting their bindings completed there. As you can see, they have custom boards fit with their own shoes, which are a great way to go. You fans in the stands, remember, next year, make your custom boards, practice a little, and you too can compete worth prizes worth well under $10. No, really. I'm not lying. Yeah. Borrow the money from your grandpa if you have to. Okay, $10, that's all it is. Okay. All right, we have Dick's Bar Farm equipment ready to go. And we have the Smooshbucklers coming to the line. You know, hey, Smooshbucklers, I'm not saying you guys are white, but you're darn near transparent. Okay, I'm just saying, a little sun would not hurt you guys.
The winner goes right away again against
Okay.
the Caterpillars.
All right, the winner of this heat, both teams that have a loss, but the winner goes back to back in the next heat against the Caterpillars. So, save your energy if you need to for the next race, winners. On your marks, get set, go. And they're off. Smooshbucklers take an early lead. They're a few feet ahead at the start. They cross that first pylon. I think the soiled overalls are helping them here. Okay, here comes Dick's Bar. Dick's Bar's catching up. They're right behind you. They're coming on your tail. Smooshbucklers, here they come. Okay, I lied. Smooshbucklers have a lead there, but slow and steady, boys and girls, slow and steady. Here come the Smooshbucklers. They're on the straightaway. They're heading for home. They're going to go back to back. This is what really tests the cardio here. Oh, he lit a cigarette right at the end there. All right, the Smooshbucklers look like they're cruising to a winning heat here. Oh, almost an ear slip there. Here comes Dick's Bar, ladies and gentlemen. This will be their second loss in the end of their.
What?
Yeah, what?
Call that 1 in a million.
1 in a million. Yeah, you got a 1 in a million chance, but it ain't that million. Okay, let's hear it for Dick's Bar Farm Equipment.
John, just a reminder, chili cook-off at Dick's Bar and Grill tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Chili cook-off sounds good at Dick's Bar and Grill. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Dick's Bar and Grill. Oh!
Looks like they may need some chili.
Yeah. Medic? No, I'm just kidding. Coroner? Mortician? Vet? That's what they need, a veterinarian to probably do the best. All right, we got the Smooshbucklers coming here versus Team Caterpillar. Here come the Caterpillars, folks. Emily Nelson leads the Caterpillar crew here. Emily, you've got one loss. The Smooshbucklers have one loss, so this is an elimination heat. Okay, Dick's Bar, are you guys clearly enough out of the way? Chris, is that foot on their ski helping them? Okay, Smooshbucklers, are you ready? Caterpillars, are you ready? On your marks, get set, go! And they're off. Smooshbucklers are out to an early lead. They took a tough angle there. Well done. Very well done. All right, here come the Caterpillars. They're almost catching up there. Smooshbucklers are ahead slightly. Here come the Catalyst Caterpillars. Rounded tight, rounded tight. Oh, they got to go all the way around. Now you know. Now you know why nobody likes the Smooshbucklers. We better do an interview here. So, now, how's it going for you so far? Don't pull the short hairs. Oh! You got hair. Okay, let's see if we can water ski. I told you I'm not wearing underwear. The only reason I let go is because he told me he was going commando. And I didn't want to see that kind of stuff out here. You guys almost had it there. I did everything I could. Well, that was very questionable. That's why in years past, when I'd say the word smooshbucklers, the crowd would go, ooh. There's still time to do that for their next heat. Okay. Got my Indiana Jones hat there. Thank you. Okay. That was a good race, smooshbucklers. Some gamesmanship shown there. Next race is Team I-Ted, and I'm guessing we're going back to back here with the smooshbucklers, right? Champions right here. Correct, but if they win, it's all over but the crying, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we're at the pinnacle of the event right here, folks. Team I-Ted on my left is undefeated at this point. They will be going head-to-head with the Smooshbucklers. Okay, have we got all the gambling and bets in? Okay. All my money, my house, and the city of Hudson are on Team I-Ted. No pressure. Okay. If Team I-Ted wins this heat, the event is over. Team I-Ted will be the world champions once again. If the Smooshbucklers win, Team I-Ted will have one loss. Along with the Smooshbucklers, they will race again for the championship. So, this may be the last race. If Team I-Ted wins, Smooshbucklers win, we go again. Are you ready, Team Smooshbucklers? Are you ready, Team I-Ted? These kids look confident, don't they? You know, they're looking at these old guys and all they're thinking is, what's it going to say on their gravestone? Right? Am I right? I mean, all Team I-Ted here, they're standing looking at these old people going, what time's the early bird special at the home? That's all they're thinking. Okay, Team I-Ted is ready. The Smooshbucklers are ready. Let's hear it from the crowd. On your marks, get set, go! Team I-Ted is... Oh, they're pretty hard to catch, ain't they? Oh, man. Team I-Ted, I think we better do an interview with Team I-Ted. So, Team I-Ted. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, they almost got stopped. Okay. No, wait. No, the other race.
Hold up.
Yeah, you got. What do you think it's going to take to win this race?
A lot of time.
No, you won't need much time, will you?
Nah, not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be close. No, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, the world champions of smooshboarding, Team I-Ted. Okay, Brittany, we have the prizes to get. Okay, we have Team I-Ted. Cool banner, too. Did Heidi have something to do with that, or did Mrs. Satterbach have something to do with that? A little bit, yeah? All right, cool. Well, how'd you do it today?
Determination, hard work.
Determination and hard work. Any performance-enhancing and drugs involved here today?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of, so the other teammates may have.
Maybe.
Okay, Lance Armstrong, I'd like to ask you. Oh, I'm just kidding. You wouldn't do it. The guys probably would, but yeah. Congratulations on the race. What was the best part?
I think the last.
The last race. Now, I got to tell you, this is Isla. Isla is a foreign exchange student from Brazil who is here in Hudson. Spain. Did I say Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh, down with Brazil. Spain. She's from España. Oh. Okay. Ah! Man! Okay. So, congratulations, Team ITED. We have the blue bags here. Let's award them first the World Championship Trophy. I've got to tell you that this trophy, you can hold that, sir. This trophy was made by the Smooshbucklers' old men, fathers, grandfathers, from parts stolen from XL Energy. I don't mind telling you that. So thank them very much for that. So let's hear it for Team ITED 2015 World Champion Smooshboarders.